Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Mat Shakil and you are watching my channel The Nanny Tree. To all of you guys, I am now going to start making tutorials for SolidWorks from the beginning level. If you are new in SolidWorks and you don't know how to do CAD modeling in SolidWorks, how to do assembly in SolidWorks, how to do solid motion study in SolidWorks, so don't worry about it. I will be uploading 10 to 12 videos of this tutorial, and after 12 to 13 videos you will be able to do any difficult part in SolidWorks, and you will be able to do assembly too. I will start from part 3D modeling part. This is the interface of SolidWorks. Go to the file and go to the new. There are three options here, that is part, assembly and drawing. First of all, you guys have to know about what is part, what is assembly and what is drawing. In part, we can do 3D modeling. 3D means a 3 dimension, that is X, Y and Z. If you are able to draw 3D models, and then the next level is assembly. Let's have a look at the example of car. In car there are several parts, there are several 3D parts, and after manufacture of that part, and then we go for assembly. The third one is drawing. The drawing is the very first level of any CAD modeling. Before designing of any CAD part, you need to create that part in 2 dimension actually, that is 2D. That is front view, back view, top view and so on. This is a drawing of 3D 2D engineering drawing. If you have learned the course in your university level, that is engineering drawing. So in engineering drawing, you learned about the drawings. So in this SolidWorks, we will do more focus on parts and assembly. Select the part here and double click. This is a part, this is the interface open here. This is the main dialog box here, and here there is a model, there is a 3D views, and there is a motion study, and here there is a dimensions. There are 4 dimensions in SolidWorks, that is MPS system, CGS system, MMGS system and IPS system. Most commonly used system is MMGS system and IPS system, so you can use either MMGS system or IPS system. First, I will let you know how to draw any simple 3D model part. So let's have a look at very simple example. First, go to the sketch. There is a 3 planes, that is front plane, right plane and top plane. It's up to you on what plane you want to do a 2D dimension sketch. First of all, we need to create a 2D dimension 2D sketch, then we will create a 3D of that 2D dimension part. So it's up to you. You can select either front plane or right plane or top plane. So I'm here to select that front plane here. The front plane is open. Now go to the rectangle. I am just drawing a very simple part here. I'm just drawing a rectangle. This is a rectangle. If you want to adjust dimension, so go to the smart dimension, click this line and then drag here, and you can easily select the dimensions. Let's say I just want to give this side, that is 3 inch. So select this side 3 inch and this side is 2 inch. So you can easily draw the rectangle. So this is the rectangle of 3 by 2. Okay. If you have a look to this dimension, this is a 2D dimension here. That is a 3 into 2 inch. This is a rectangle. What I need to do, I need to create this 2D dimension into 3D dimension. In short, I need to convert this 2 dimension in 3D dimension. So what we need to do, go to the exit sketch, go to the features, go to the extrude boss base, and then the 3D parts will be available here. If you want to this is the thickness of a box. If you need to increase the thickness, you can from here. If let's say I just want the thickness of 2 inch, let's do it 2 inch and then okay. Okay, guys, this is a very simple part that I designed here. Just draw a rectangle and then extrude boss base. By using extrude boss base command, you can create the extruded part. Okay, here there is a screen. Go to the screen, and in this screen there is a several options. That is, if you want to see a left plane, you can view the left side of the part. If you want to see the bottom, this is the bottom side, and this is there is the different several. There's a top view, that is right plane, there's a left view, and this is an isometric view. Then you can also select the isometric view. Okay, guys, this is a very simple part. I will create a new file here, new part, and now what I need to create 3D model. I have this workbook. I have written the link in the description from where you can easily access to this workbook. This is a very good workbook assigned by my university. You can take advantage from this workbook as well. I've already write the link in the description. This is the arm. What I need to do, I need to create this arm. If we see this figure, this is a very typical figure to design. This is actually assembled. We have in this assembly there are several parts. This part, this part, this part, this part. In this video we will just design this part. This is arm. Okay, that is given here, and the dimension is also given here. I need to create this arm. How can we create this arm? Just follow my steps, and just open your SolidWorks in your PC, and at the same time watch my video and similarly follow my step to design this part. Go to the sketch, any plane, that is front plane. I have select the in IPS system. Why I have select IPS system? Because in my figure, in my part, I have dimension that is in inch. That's why I have selected IPS system. Just create 3 circles here. Mark dimension. Take this 1 inch. Take this 0.63 inch. Let's say I just need to I just need to set this circle and this circle in same line, that is in horizontal line. Select this line, control, and select this, not line, this point, and mark this vertical. Okay, need to do same here. Select this point, control, and select this point. Oh, it is not selected yet. Select this point and then select this point and horizontal. Now I need to let you learn one more thing. I just want to set this circle and this circle in same dimension. I can do smart dimension here, but without smart dimension, how can we adjust the size of this circle as same as this circle? So click this circle, control, click this circle, and here equal. So size has been adjusted. Okay, now I need to go smart dimension, set this line to this line distance, Okay, select line and draw tangent. Escape, do the same. Escape, do the same with these two circles. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to trim some lines, some curve. Go to trim entities, go to the trim to closest. I need to cut this line, this curve, this curve, this curve, this curve, and this curve. Okay, this curve, this line too. I need to create a curve here. How can we create a curve? Let's have a look of a 3D model. There is a curve of 0.25 radius. Click here, not here. Click fillet, sketch fillet, and the radius would be 0.25. Okay, so this, the 3D sketch has been ready. No, not ready yet. Need to draw holes. Take circle, create circle here, create circle here, and create circle here. All circles should be same dimension. Now first we need to set the radius of the first circle. Mark it as 0.25, not 0.25. Let's have a look of figure. Yes, 0.25. Control. Okay. Select this circle. Select this circle. Done. Okay. The two-dimension model has been created. Before use extrude boss command, first we need to check the every curve. The curve should not be overlined. Exit sketch. This is perfect. Go to the features, go to the extrude boss base, and the, let's say, thickness would be 0.125 inch. Guys, this part has been successfully created. This is our views. This is side view, left view. This is isometric view. So this is a very simple example. Now take another example here. I would suggest take a screenshot of this screen and try to create this part by your own. I'm creating as well. Let's have a look of model. The unit is mm, so you need to change the system here, that is mmgs. Just follow my steps. Okay, guys, this part has been done. Not done yet. We have just create this part. Now we have to create this part. Okay, and there's a hole cut here. So 20. First of all, we need to create the 30 diameter of the circle and then extrude by 20 minus 8, that is 12 millimeter. Just for my steps. Select this plane and go to the sketch, and here select the surface. What I need to do, I need to create a hole cut. Of what dimension? The dimension is 20 diameter, na? Now I let you know about the hole cut. How can we cut the part here? Go to the exit sketch, feature here extruded cut. Okay, now hole cut, that is 8. Okay, fine. Now hole cut is created. uh, the machine has not done yet. We need to create a pad. We need to create this extruded part of 30 diameter, 30 20 diameter. Okay, fine. Select this surface, go to the extrude, not extrude, go to the there. Okay, we are in a dimension of 30 diameter. And create a pad of 12. Isometric view. Now this is done. Perfect. The first tutorial has been done. Now let we will meet in another video with another exercise. So keep in touch with us. Thank you so much.